Hey guys, pretty exciting day today because standing behind me is our brand new Sydney demo car. So I'll take you for a look through things. It'll be a pretty brief walkthrough of the tray and canopy package, some of our plans for the vehicle and some of the motivations behind why we built it. So stick around, I'll show you through some stuff. If you've got any questions, put them down in the comments below. Give us a call, 1300 302 899, and we'll go from there. Cheers. So we get asked a lot, why Land Cruisers? Well, for what we need, for what we do, they're the most robust vehicle, they're reliable, they're a hell of a platform. You can do what you need to, you can get big GVM upgrades for them. Guys like J-Max offer 4495 Super chassis, so they're pretty hard to beat in terms of that. Yes, from factory they are a bit uncomfortable, you do have to do a few things to them, but as a bare platform, you just can't beat them. And they look pretty tough too, I mean look at that thing. So what we've done to this ute is a J-Max 4200 Leaf GVM upgrade with their Alpha adjustable electronic shocks, so the 2.5s. They've got the in-cab controllers. These things are pretty crazy. Like you'll tip it into a corner and you'll put a lot of power through it, and it'll just balance itself out and drive straight through it. Really, really nice in-car control. And it'll actually adjust on the fly as well, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's not something that you see often in a road car, particularly four-wheel drives like this. Up the front here, we have the ATD Customs nudge bar on the front. It's a great looking bit of kit, I reckon. Something a little bit different compared to, you know, your bog standard ARB bars and the rest of it. There is 4 Baja Design LP9 lights. Yep, that's a bit of overkill, but you know, that's what we're here for. 12,000 pound winch underneath with the factor 55 hitch, so it just all looks clean and nice. Come around the side, you've got the clear view mirrors. We haven't gone for the power folds in these ones. I don't really need them, to be honest, but they make it look pretty nice, and they're a lot easier to see around the canopy as well. Power fold steps as well, these always get a laugh. So you come up, open the door, they fold down. Guys, it's a way of keeping your missus happy at the end of the day. They fold back up automatically. They're not rock sliders, but this thing's a tourer at the end of the day. You notice up the top there, we've got an ARB base rack with one of their light bars. A couple of max tracks up the top there as well. You've also got an Safari Snorkel. So that's going into a standard airbox, but it's got a G-Turbo G320 from Power Torque Victoria. And one of their Powerpipes as well, and an exhaust on it, so Redback Exhaust. It's a lot of fun to drive. It's about 200 kilowatts at the wheels, around 900 Newton meters on 34s. Definitely good for towing. Highly recommend that. What we've got around the back here, so this is our Deluxe Plus Tray. So it has the painted tray sides and the painted toolbox lids. So obviously the tray sides go on when you take the canopy off. This is one of our compact canopies, so it's 1500 long. We do offer full length canopies, but definitely don't recommend them on a standard wheelbase Land Cruiser. Because this has got a J-Max diff underneath it, we can do the flared guards. And of course, like most of the other cars in our fleet, we've got Evo Corse wheels. So beautiful, load rated, Neg 12, 17 by 9s, 1500 kilo load rated. They're a forged wheel, made in Italy. They're just super strong, and I personally love them. I love the design. So twin spare tyre holders on the back. I've got the multi-rack on there at the moment, so just our standard roof rack. When I go camping, I take that off, I put our rooftop tent on. Absolutely love that. Super clean setup. Means I can tow whatever I want, so I don't have to tow, you know, camper trailer or something like that. I can tow the toys that I want to take with me camping. So I'll take you for a look inside the canopy, guys. So this is the passenger side. Now, I kit my canopies out with an upright fridge. So 130 litre Bushman upright fridge. We do a medium shelf next to that. And those bags there are actually ARB cargo bags. So they fit in there quite comfortably. They're actually a really big size bag. And I use that as a bit of our pantry when we go away. You can configure this with either a drop-down fridge slide. So we use the Clearview ES220 model. Or you can fit the upright fridge mount, and we do a couple of different versions of those. You can position the fridge either so that it's like this towards the front, or the upright fridge can be pushed back and positioned against the rear, and you end up with a bit of space in front of the upright fridge as well. Here we've got our drawer and table combo. 2 slides, table comes out underneath, and we have our map of Australia there, which actually is a nice little feature, and it does protect the table as well. Behind the back of this table and drawer, there is a hidden battery location. So in our battery kits, obviously, we fit up to a 200 amp hour battery, and that's quite neat. It's easy to get to. There's a little hatch that sits over the top of it. But you know, these lithium batteries, it's incredibly rare that you'll need to get to them while you're out on the road. So around the back, guys, we've got the under tray drawer. So fully dust sealed, slides back into its own enclosure. It's got all my junk in there at the moment. But nice 200 kilo load rated slides. The drawer itself has its own internal support rib, so it's not going to bow out when you do load it up. And it's just really super handy. It means you can get to your tools when you need to. You're not restricted that way. You'll notice in the center there, between the ladder or between the spare tyres, you've got a input as well. So that's your power input, so you can charge the canopy up. That's a part of our Extreme and our Platinum wiring packages. Underneath the back over here, you'll notice that we've got the, well, you can actually see the mounts. So they're 10mm thick CNC router cut mounts. They're incredibly strong. You've also got a Marks high clearance tow bar. So Marks 4-wheel drive adapters make those. In my opinion, definitely the best tow bar for a 79 on the market, hands down. We've also got a ARB 185 litre replacement rear tank for this car as well. So heaps of fuel for when we go away. So just in the driver's side here now, and you'll notice that that's a single large pull-out drawer. So it saves us a significant amount of weight by not having double upper material, extra drawer slides. It all counts, guys. It means we can put a fair bit more weight into you know, building the internal structure that we do and having the strongest canopies around. So you'll see on the right-hand side, we do an accessory now. It's an ARB twin motor compressor with an air tank. So 4 litre air tank, that just bolts in. We do have to do our wiring package if we are doing that compressor, so just keep that in mind. And as part of this Extreme wiring package, we've got a 2000 watt inverter there as well, so heaps of power, along with a 200 amp hour battery that's hidden behind the back of the table and drawer combo there. You'll notice as well on that left-hand side, there's a sneaky little Snow Peak table, so it's a Japanese brand. That's just a little mount that I've made up, something personal, but just shows the flexibility of the Unistrut system in the roof. That means you can build it how you need it. So guys, I just want to do a little bit of a wrap up, but firstly, I just want to thank all of our fantastic customers that we've had over the last few years in particular. It's been a crazy couple of years for us as a business and a lot of other people in the 4-wheel drive industry. But you know, we've grown from strength to strength, and now we're open in Adelaide and Perth as well. So you're never too far from a Norweld store. You can get yourself sorted out with a setup like this. Also wanted to thank Dave at our Melbourne shed. He looked after this build from pretty much start to finish for us before it got shipped up here. You're a legend, Dave. Caleb from Pro Touring Concepts organised the winch and the bar work for us. And Clayton as well from ATD. Again, check them out if you're after some wicked bar work for a cruiser. They do some cool stuff. Boothie at Power Talk Victoria did all the engine work for us and exhaust. If you're even outside of Victoria and you're after some stuff for a cruiser, the man is a legend. Go and have a chat to him. He'll sort you out. The guys at Mountain District, Mark sorted out all the JMax stuff, brake booster, rear axle, etc. All the shock work. Thank you for fitting us in last minute, mate. I appreciate that. And all the guys up in Norweld and Cairns, you guys work flat out so that we can show off a great product like this. So it's a credit to you boys too. Yeah guys, if you've got any questions about the build, any of our products, give us a call, 1300 302 899. Jump into our DMs, and we'll catch you in the new year. Looking forward to some shows.